Hello, artist. Welcome to Middle School Art Mania. We're going to be going to the gallery in our drawing for this drawing. And this is an example of a mandala that I have started creating. I still have some work to do here and there. So we're going to go with a new drawing. All right, so we're going to go to the wrench. And from the wrench, we're gonna go to drawing guide, turn it on, edit drawing. We're gonna go to symmetry, options, radial, and then that takes care of that. So we're gonna hit done. Now I have this radial design I'm gonna start with. So I want my color to be black, and I'm gonna choose a studio pen in the inking one. I want my studio pen to be completely opaque, which means totally solid. I want my inking pen to be, you know, not super big, but big enough I can see it. All right, what I wanna do is I wanna make lines that touch. And what I do in this fourth, it's gonna do all over the place. So if I just did this right here, that wouldn't work because it's not touching. So I'm gonna come in here and just do, isn't that pretty? Oh, would this work? Not touching there. How about if I just, there we go. Now that's dragged down. Right. That looks good. I don't think I like that. Yeah, I like that better. So I'm just gonna keep going. And remember, I'm trying to close my shapes off, and I'm gonna keep this in a square. So I don't wanna let this go off the edge. And I think I'm gonna put a little dot on the end here. I like that. So this has definitely 20 shapes that I could fill in. So now what I'm gonna do is go to layer. I'm gonna add a layer. I'm gonna call this color. And then I'm going to switch my layers. So now I put layer 1 above and layer 2. So actually I could rename layer 1. I could name that drawing, so I know what's what. Okay, now why did I put drawing at the top and color under? So that when I am putting color on, it's under the black, okay? So I am going to kind of like this color scheme right here. I think I might just use it. I think I'm gonna choose that. All right, and I'm gonna choose a brush. Let's go with syrup. That sounds good. And so what I can do is I can drag this, and then it fills in all 4/4 of it. Okay, so that tells me I must not have connected here. So let's see. If I go back to drawing, okay, and I go back to my pen, studio pen, and I come back in here. Yep, it didn't connect, so I'm gonna connect that. All right, that looks good. So now I'm gonna go back to color, and I'm gonna color on top of that. All right, let's see. How about if I choose this blue here? Let's see if I can. Oh, that's not what I wanted. There, I like that. So you're just gonna continue to go back and forth. Now, another thing you can do that I think makes your drawing look a lot more interesting is you can go in and you can make it be just a lot more interesting with some line quality thickness. So if I came in here and I just thickened these lines just a little bit. Thicken these lines just a little. And this is called line weight, how thick your line is. Okay, now let's check and see what that looks like. Well, that's a lot more interesting than it was before for sure, but I think I want more line thickness through here. Let's see. Then another thing you can do is you can add pattern. So let's do this. Let's come out here and let's put some pattern in it. Nice. All right. So if you want, you can take areas and you can use different brushes. Spray paint, that's what I wanted. Okay, so I'm gonna take a spray paint. I'm gonna come back to my color scheme. I'm gonna come in here with the spray paint, decrease my size. Let's see what that, oh, that's interesting too. I kind of liked it a little more splattery. Okay, that's interesting. All right, so anyway, you're just gonna keep playing with this and doing all sorts of stuff. The palette has different ones and you can just keep messing around with this thing. It's pretty cool. So anyway, if you'd enjoyed this video on how to make a symmetrical design on Procreate, give it a thumbs up and thank you for watching.